Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm Brett, and my hands is Warhammer 40,000 Imperium number 46. Now, Warhammer 40,000 Imperium is a magazine between Hatchet and Games Workshop that you go and takes you through the Warhammer 40,000 hobby step by step. It's everything from collecting figures to how to put them together, painting them, and most importantly, how to play, and of course, the background of the hobby. It really covers everything. Paints, the modeling aspect, just, it's really impressive like that. Seriously, it's step by step. Now, through this, you actually build two forces. You have Space Marines versus Necrons, but it's not just Space Marines. They also have Adepta Sororitas and Adeptus Mechanicus. And in my hand is I believe, the second release to the Adepta Sororitas line of figures for this. This is kind of interesting. It's like a mix of various figures. We get 3 sisters, 2 Seraphim, was a Repentia, and then, oh god, I forgot what they're called. Not Fanatic. You know what we're talking about. So this will be kind of interesting. I'm going to do my best to try to price this out. I'm thinking of going to take the box sets, just divide them to figure out what the cost is per figure, and then go from there. To me, that's the easiest way of figuring this out. So then the other aspect of this is what's inside the magazine itself. For that one, I'm going to go with, obviously, how to put together these figures. That's going to be kind of key. And then how to paint them, some background, and then most likely using them in a scenario. You get seven miniatures. This is, I think, one of the largest amount of figures you've got in one of these so far. So as I said, we got the background right away of some Battle Sisters. There we got the Seraphim Squad. Doesn't go through the other ones. I imagine the other ones will be in future magazines when we get more of a complete squad. So we've got how to build the Battle Sisters, how to build the Seraphim, including how to put them on, the Repentia, and then the Arco-flagellant. That's what I forgot. Arco-flagellant. Next we got how to paint, exactly as I said would be. Now it's kind of cool is you do get paints, you do get brushes, and it's really smart in that when you get a new paint, it will go back and tell you where to put it on the figures that you've already received. As I said, really intelligent way of going about stuff. We have the rules for the figures themselves. Let's see here, what's going to be the scenario? What do we got? We've got, let's see here, Necrons with an Overlord, Immortals, some Scarab Swarms, and a Wraith versus the Canonists, 3 Battle Sisters, the Seraphim, and 3 Assault Intercessors. It does not have the rules, or it does not have you playing with those other 2 figures, which is kind of interesting. They'll probably be more focused on future issues. All right, so let's see here. In the next 2 magazines, we got 47 in hand. We'll be, of course, doing that as a review and breakdown. And then after that, we get a Ruined Factorum terrain, some more terrain, which is pretty awesome. I love the terrain, great addition. These are not the easiest things to get, so it is actually pretty solid. Overall, like, you're gonna wind up probably saving with this. I mean, if it's 10 figures per box, $5 per figure, you're looking at roughly about $35 for 7 figures at $13.95 a magazine. That's pretty solid savings. The other thing to keep in mind is there is a kind of like a upgrade that you can get this if you subscribe directly from Hatchet. From $16.95, you get 4 extra boxes. Chaos, Tau, Tyranids, and Orcs. Pretty nice, solid starter armors to kind of introduce you to those worlds as well. As we're going to go through in the text on Facebook and YouTube, we'll have a breakdown of all the costs of these figures. And you'll be able to see how much you save. And of course, we'll cover back and go over the last magazine in this batch really soon. Always excited to do this. And I'm really excited for this because I have a Sisters Battle Force that I have yet to put together. And this just builds towards it. I'm sure it will add a decent amount. Definitely the Arco-flagellants and the Repentias are something I need. And I don't have too many of the new Seraphim. So I'm pumped with that. And of course, hey, never can go wrong with more Battle Sisters. So yeah, if you want yours, we have a link underneath this video where you can subscribe directly to Hatchet. The other way to get it is you can roll the dice and attempt to get it in stores. That's might be a little bit more difficult depending on where you live and its availability. So yeah, if you want the latest Games Workshop news, Warhammer 40K, board games in general, card games, role-playing games, whatever, check us out every single day at BoardGameToday.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep rolling that dice. Boom, 6. Get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do it right here on video, but you can go and check us out at boardgametoday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.